Resentment is a silent force that can slowly erode the foundation of any marriage. It often builds up over time, triggered by unresolved conflicts, unmet needs, or repeated misunderstandings. Recognizing resentment is the first step toward healing. You might notice feelings of bitterness, withdrawal, or even anger toward your partner. These emotions can make everyday interactions tense and distant. By acknowledging that resentment exists, you open the door to addressing it together. Remember, every couple faces challenges, but how you respond can make all the difference. Let's explore practical ways to move forward. Sometimes resentment isn't obvious. It can show up as sarcasm, passive-aggressive comments, or a lack of enthusiasm when spending time together. You might find yourself keeping score or feeling unappreciated. These subtle signs are important to notice because they indicate deeper issues that need attention. Being honest with yourself about your feelings is crucial. If you catch yourself frequently irritated or distant, it's time to pause and reflect. Recognizing these patterns early can prevent resentment from growing stronger and harder to resolve. Truly address resentment, it's important to dig into its root causes. Often resentment stems from unmet expectations, feeling unheard, or a lack of support. Maybe one partner feels overwhelmed by responsibilities, or there's a recurring disagreement that never gets resolved. By identifying what's really fueling your feelings, you can start to have more productive conversations. This process requires honesty and vulnerability from both partners. It's not about blaming, but about understanding each other's perspectives and needs. Healthy communication is the backbone of any strong marriage. When resentment builds, it's often because issues haven't been openly discussed. Set aside time to talk with your partner in a calm, non-judgmental way. Use I statements to express your feelings without placing blame. For example, say, "I feel hurt when," instead of "you always." This approach helps your partner understand your perspective and encourages a more supportive response. Remember, the goal is to listen as much as you speak. Empathy is about putting yourself in your partner's shoes. When you try to see things from their perspective, it becomes easier to understand their feelings and motivations. This doesn't mean you have to agree with everything, but showing that you care about their experience can soften resentment on both sides. Ask open-ended questions and really listen to the answers. Small gestures of kindness and understanding can go a long way in rebuilding trust and connection. Boundaries are essential in any relationship. They help define what's acceptable and what isn't, protecting both partners from feeling overwhelmed or taken for granted. Discuss your needs and limits openly. For example, if you need time alone to recharge, communicate that clearly. Respecting each other's boundaries can prevent misunderstandings and reduce resentment. Remember, boundaries aren't walls, they're guidelines for a healthier, more respectful partnership. Holding on to past hurts can keep resentment alive. It's important to acknowledge your feelings, but also to work toward forgiveness. This doesn't mean forgetting or excusing hurtful behavior, but rather choosing to release its hold on you. Forgiveness is a process that takes time and effort from both partners. When you let go of grudges, you make space for healing and growth in your marriage. Focus on moving forward, not reliving old wounds. Trust is the foundation of any strong marriage, and resentment can seriously damage it. Rebuilding trust takes consistent effort and patience. Start with small promises and follow through. Be honest about your intentions and actions. If trust has been broken, acknowledge the hurt and commit to making positive changes. Over time, these efforts can help restore a sense of safety and connection in your relationship. Remember, trust grows with every honest conversation and supportive action. Spending quality time together can help break the cycle of resentment. Make an effort to reconnect by doing activities you both enjoy. This could be as simple as sharing a meal, taking a walk, or watching a favorite show. These moments create positive memories and remind you why you chose each other in the first place. Prioritizing your relationship, even in small ways, can help rebuild intimacy and reduce negative feelings. Sometimes resentment becomes too overwhelming to handle alone. Seeking support from a counselor or therapist can provide valuable guidance. Professional help offers a safe space to explore your feelings and learn new communication skills. It's a sign of strength to ask for help when you need it. Remember, you're not alone. Many couples face similar challenges and find support helpful in moving forward. Taking care of yourself is just as important as caring for your relationship. When you feel balanced and fulfilled, you're better equipped to handle challenges. Make time for activities that recharge you, whether it's exercise, hobbies, or simply relaxing. Self-care helps you manage stress and approach your marriage with a clearer mind and a more positive attitude. Remember, a healthy relationship starts with healthy individuals. Progress in healing resentment often comes in small steps. Celebrate the moments when you and your partner communicate openly, resolve a disagreement, or simply enjoy each other's company. Acknowledging these small wins builds momentum and reinforces positive changes. Over time, these moments add up, creating a stronger, more resilient marriage. Focus on growth, not perfection. Healing resentment doesn't happen overnight. It's a gradual process that requires patience and persistence from both partners. There will be setbacks along the way, but that's normal. Stay committed to working through challenges together. Remind yourselves that every effort counts and that lasting change takes time. Patience is a key ingredient in building a happier, healthier marriage. While it's important to address past hurts, it's equally important to look ahead. Set shared goals and dreams for your future together. This forward-thinking approach can help shift your focus from what went wrong to what you can build together. Whether it's planning a trip, starting a new project, or simply imagining a happier life, focusing on the future can inspire hope and motivation. Dealing with resentment in marriage is challenging, but it's absolutely possible with the right mindset and tools. By understanding the root causes, communicating openly, practicing empathy, and supporting each other, you can heal and strengthen your relationship. Remember, every couple faces ups and downs. What matters most is your willingness to grow together. Take things one step at a time, celebrate progress, and keep believing in your partnership. A happier, more connected marriage is within reach.